Oh, it's Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday. On the shine chief shower, brush my teeth, go out to dance and ain't forget my grief. Make all the night.
Okay, I'll take the hand off there and pass it on to Ken Balmes, our resident poet, one of our resident poets.
One of them, yep. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start out with. It kind of started out with a small poem, and then it kind of got another one, and it kept growing. So it had the title Main Street Trilogy, except now it's Main Street Trilogy plus one. So here goes. Part one.
Well, it was much longer than anticipated.
Anyway, part one. An August evening on Main Street. A warm summer evening in front of a local tavern, an open stage under an open tent and spilling out beyond. Local talent jamming and sharing to the pleasure of the crowd, bringing joy to Main Street. Voices of the patrons mingle with music pervading the air, accompanied by a wafting fragrance of perspiration and mosquito repellent. Basking in sound, relaxing in the evening, great music with fine food and drink. To finish a day in a most pleasant way, in most pleasant company. Part two, 5-star chili. Chili in the bar, served with a beer by effervescent barmaids, the light of all men's hearts. Live music is playing over chatter in the background and patrons cheering. Greetings expressed as people enter and mingle while offering just the right spice for the night, flavor of the evening, food, music, and ambiance. Part three, no cover charge. The title was suggested by the owner of the bar, and I had to fill in a poem for it. There's no cover charge in a local bar tonight, with live music to entertain, raising spirits. A favorite gathering place for friends and those soon to be, where music is flowing and the beer is in tune, where the band is distilled and the whiskey harmonizes, where songs are intoxicating and the wine is melodious. So drink up, me hearties, join the celebration, let your love show. Festivities galore, such wonders in store, all happening on Main Street tonight. And remember to tip the barmaids. Part four, a Friday morning. Staring out a kitchen window while washing 2 days' dishes, pondering other chores awaiting attention. Daydreaming of a night previous at a favorite local tavern, of beer and music with friends, acquaintances and strangers. Thinking of the barmaids, in his mind hearing whispering cottonwoods and hooty owls above, as all of nature calls out a name, and gone with the wind fantasies of Miss Scarlet calling out. Then he asks for another beer. Okay, on to something else. There you go. This one's called Keys, which the title came from, again, I was at Main Street and they were discussing which key they were going to play a song in. And like I said, you got to be careful what you say around me. So this is the result. Keys. I have keys to my car, to the front door of my home, one to my back door too. I have a key to a padlock on my shed. 2 keys, I don't know what they do. I've heard of keys to the kingdom, a place expressed in art, but I really need the key of a song that will somehow get to your heart. There are maps of the city, county, and state, maps of our country, its vastness so great. Mapping topography of a mountain or hole. To me, the most precious is one that leads to your soul. There are locks of hair, and locks on the door. Locks on a canal, locks with bagels in the store. One can get past some locks with a mighty shove. One lock I can't get past is the lock on your love. There are daisy chains and chain gangs with chains on prisoners' legs. There are chains on gates and chain mail, but to be chained to you, my heart begs. Thank you.
Right.
Hey, thank you, Ken.
You're
And
welcome.
congratulations on your new book, right?
Yeah. That's volume 3.
Have it there, Ken. Hold it up for us.
Where is he?
Poetry, Volume 3. Congratulations.
Wow,
Thank you.
nice.
Oh,
Like
you,
it.
you spelled it wrong.
You could be published, for Christ's sake.
All right.
I spelled it about 3 different ways and pronounced it 2 different ways, so, whatever.
All
Poetic
right.
license.
Oh, on the title page, if I remember correctly. Oh, that one I fixed it. On volume 2, I think it was. No, I fixed it there. Volume 1, one of these.
All right.
Here we go. There. On volume 1, it's in 2 words
Hmm.
as opposed to the usual one. We corrected that.
All right. Well, thanks, Ken.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Next up, we got
myself.
a local guy, Dan Kalkbrenner.
Okay, thanks, Andy. Yeah, I got a couple songs, original songs. The first one is a song I wrote what they call a triptych thing. Somebody said when you write 3 songs about a certain subject, it's called a triptych. And so this is the first song. It's just called How It Was. And I was writing songs about, well, as this one is, how things are in our society, kind of right, how they were in the past, I should say. The second one was how it is now, and the third one was how I think it might be in the future, which isn't good. So I'm just going to do the first one because that's how I remember things in the past. It's called How It Was. It's kind of a Dylan-esque kind of a sounding song, so. Hey, let's play freeze tag today over in the vacant lot by Jimmy Clay's. Round up as many kids as we can, as we all had a blast as we ran and ran and ran. And that's just how it was. And that's just how it was. Off the bus, I ran home to do my homework. Mom was cooking dinner and doing housework. She watched disturbing news on the telly. Companies closing and riots in the city. And that's just how it was. And that's just how it was. Well, there's a crazy guy on TV that says socialism's great indeed. And a senator told reporters busing will blur the borders. And just like that, the president signed the draft order. Looks like leftover stew. Few people in church this Sunday morn. I guess people moved and not many newborn. And that's just how it was. And that's just how it was. Hey, it's election day. My parents voted. Well, their guy didn't win, but fraud was noted. Ben Franklin's closed and the lumber yard. But Kmart has everything, and they take credit cards. And that's just how it was. That's just how it was. Well, Mom and Dad arguing again last night. The company struggles, the union wants a fight. The times they are changing, Dylan sings. Well, maybe he's right, we'll just see what the future brings. And that's just how it was. That's just how it was. Yeah, that's just how it was. That's just how it was. Thank you.
Raise your hand
Love
if you
it,
want to hear
love
the other
it.
two songs now.
What?
Raise your
Some
hand
some
if you want to hear the other two songs now.
Okay, some other time, because I played the last one time for some people and they got scared. So I don't want to do that one. How it will be in the future. It's kind of a dystopia song. So I don't want to get people down to bring people down on a Saturday night. So the other one is another original song just about winter. Winter on the river here on the Fox River, just across the street from me. Well, it's winter now. The sun barely peeks out. The cold gray skies threaten, but don't slow us about. The river's frozen solid, solid enough to skate. Double socks and laces tight, I can't wait. Oops. Well, we shoveled the river snow like a path maze. And we skated and played tag. It seemed like for days and days. Then a shore fire to warm frozen toes. As darkness sets, we sat and watched the embers glow. Well, it's hockey now with Dad's homemade sticks. learn to skate with the puck and shoot with a flick. Fast stops and starts till our ankles were so sore. Just one more hockey game till the sunlight is no more. Well, the river, it had no end. We skated for miles and miles up, exploring as kids do, free range from the grown-ups. We skated and skated till our stomachs groaned. The wind at our back and coats wide open, we sailed home. Such a wondrous place for kids to roam. They need freedom to explore and learn things all on their own. To invent new games and rules to please, set them free to make their own. Memories, memories, memories.
Thank you. All right, Dan, thanks. Thanks for those nice songs.
Did you actually skate on the river?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, I
Oh,
grew up
man.
skating with skates on, I think. Yes, it's not frozen
always-
right now.
It's always been a bucket list, but it's gone by.
No.
I see Ashley and Simpson are here. Welcome, you guys.
Hi, guys.
It looks like our new person, Lisa Mannion, isn't going to make it. So in her place, we're going to put Norm.
Thanks, Andy.
Hold on, I gotta find you, Norm. Ah, there you are.
What do you want to hear? I'll make it fast.
Yeah, that's sounding a little quiet, Norm. Play a little more.
Hold on.
A little better. Try some with vocals.
Say again.
Try some with some vocals. Let's hear the balance.
I've been out walking. I don't do that much talking.
Gotta bring your level up some, Norm.
Say again.
Let's bring the overall level up some if you can. That's pretty quiet for us.
All right, hold on. Let me get in here. I'm sorry it's taking time here. From
That's all right. We didn't get to do a sound check for you before.
Where is it? Got there. Microphone. There we are. Except I didn't go where I should go.
You know how to get into the audio settings screen in Zoom?
Yeah, I'm in the audio settings.
Okay. Yeah, just bring up the input volume a little.
I just gotta. Dummy. Damn. I am so discombobulated today.
Are you still using a USB audio interface?
Yeah.
Okay, you might be able to just bring up the overall level on that too.
Well,
It
that's
might
what
be
I
easier.
was doing. That any better?
Yes, I think so. Can you play us a little something now?
I've been out walking. I don't do that much talking.
It's
Okay.
definitely better, Norm, but you can go a little higher still.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, you're still just barely hitting unity gain there.
Oh boy.
Is your hardware interfaces all the way up now?
Pretty close, but wait a second here.
Just needs a little more.
Darn. Why can't I get this input to move where I wanted to?
It depends. Not all audio interfaces let you control the volume through software, so that slider might not work. It depends on the interface.
Think about that. Output, input. I can't even see this. My eyes are so bad. What is that? Microsoft. No. Hold on.
Norm,
I think I found the problem.
Oh, did you? Okay, try it again then.
We can now come down a bit.
No, I think that's okay. Keep playing.
I'm kidding, because I'm pretty close to distort on this.
Then that might just be your monitor level might be too high because it's not too high for us.
Didn't think about that.
There you go. I think you're good to go now. Thanks.
This is a parody written by the late Michael Johnson, and I've had I've been reticent to do it in public because it's kind of senior bashing, but it's funny, so. You make me feel so. You make me feel like I don't know. It's not your face, I can't recall what I love most of all. I can't remember now. Your lips are so blasé. Your way with words, well, how you say. Am I in love or just a rug? So close and yet so what? I love your hair. That lavender rinse looks just great. Pardon me if I stare, but darling, did the carpet have to match the drapes? Say, would you like a mint? I was hoping you might take the hint. I'm beginning to squint, and I fear that you're in for the kill. You know you really take the cake. Up here in heaven on cloud 8, 'cause you make me feel so. Yeah, I gotta stop trolling for dates on Craigslist. This is getting dangerous. You know you almost take the cake. So close to heaven up here on cloud 8, 'cause you make me feel so. You make me feel so. You make me feel so. Oh gee, look at the time. Oh, would I like to see more of you? Why, yes. Well, yes and no. Well, no. Is that insulting?
That wasn't too bashy.
You know that, Norm, that was just so.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. No,
I like it.
Michael was a personal friend.
The guitar work seems very well practiced. Nice job.
Thank you. It's only taken, well, since the last time of March of 20 20 to get it right. Because the last time I played it was at the Unitarian Church, and I couldn't get through the whole thing. But thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to do that.
Do you have a, yeah, you want to do another one, Norm?
Maybe I can find one. Hold on. You know what my problem is? I've got the sound wrong, and I'm not getting myself in my headphones. Much better. Okay. I gotta think of something real fast.
Okay, hang on just a second, Norm. I want to see how Marcia Krieger is doing.
Marcia's here?
She's here.
I'm trying to find-
I saw her come in.
I see her name there. Hey, Marcia.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I hope you're doing okay, Marcia.
I've been out walking. I don't do that much talking these days. These days. These days I seem to think about a lot of the things that I would like to do. And all of the times I had the chance to. I had a lover. I don't think I'll risk another these days. These days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do. And all of the times I had the chance to. I have forgotten the last verse, but that's okay. It's one of my favorite Tim Hardin songs. Thank you all so much. I'll get out of your hair now.
That's my favorite JB song.
Say again?
I thought that was Jackson Brown.
Yeah, favorite
Well,
Jackson Brown song, yeah.
It is. Well, no. It's an answer to a Tim Hardin song. That's right.
Oh.
Those two guys were very close.
Thanks for jumping in there, Norm.
Hey, thank you for allowing me to do that.
Right.
That's kind of like getting a privilege, so thank you.
All right, next up we got Sharon Arnold.
And Jeremy, you're frozen.
Howdy, everybody. I don't even know where I found this song, but I like the name of the band. It's the Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band.
Yeah, heard them.
When you cry, be sure to dry your eyes, 'cause better days are sure to come. When you smile, be sure to smile wide, and don't let them know that they have won. When you walk with pride, don't show the hurt inside, 'cause the pain will soon be gone. And when you dream big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream it might come true. When you dream big. When you laugh, be sure to laugh out loud, 'cause it will carry all your cares away. And when you see the beauty all around and in yourself, it'll help you feel okay. When you pray for strength to help you carry on when the troubles come your way. And when you dream big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream it might come true. When you dream big. Dream big. When you laugh, be sure to laugh out loud, 'cause it will carry all your cares away. When you see the beauty all around and in yourself, and it will help you feel okay. When you pray for strength to help you carry on when the troubles come your way. And when you dream big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream it might come true. So when you dream big.
Yeah, that song was popular for about 10 minutes on country radio 30 years ago. It's a great song.
My volume on my laptop is like non-existent, so I can't hear any comments. And this is a song by Karen Kane. Someday we'll roll away the stone that we've carried for so long, and all our burdens will be gone. I can't wait. We will find our way to an understanding of all views, and no prayer shall be refused. I can't wait. Far, and now we don't know where we are. I believe we'll find a guiding star. I can't wait. If faith is the final place where all our fears have been erased and the locks have fallen from the gates, I can't wait. Someday we'll roll away the stone that we have carried for so long, and all our burdens will be gone. I can't wait. We will find our way to an understanding of all views, and no prayer shall be refused. I can't wait.
Beautiful.
Love that song.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
I
Great
see
job,
Mark,
Sharon.
See, Marcia Krieger is here. Hello, Marcia. Good to see you. All right, next up, we've got Russ and Diane.
All right.
Do the grid.
Unmute and grid view. Unmute myself. Okay. Here we are.
It's Martin Luther King.
Okay, last Monday was Martin Luther King Day, and we're going to do a song by Patty Griffin that she wrote for or about Martin Luther King. Okay, it's called Up to the Mountain.
I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Up over the clouds to where the sky was blue. I could see all around me. Sometimes I feel like I've never been nothing but tired, and I'll be walking till the day I've expired. Sometimes I lay down, no more can I. Then I go on again because you asked me to. Some days I look down, afraid I will fall, and though the sun shines, I see nothing at all. But then I hear your sweet voice come and then go, telling me softly you love me so. The peaceful valley just over the mountain. The peaceful valley you come to know. I may never get there, ever in this lifetime, but sooner or later, it's there I will go. Sooner or later, it's there I will go.
Thank you very much. I don't know. You guys hearing that noise?
Yeah.
And then it should go away.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're good now.
Okay. Song by Paul Simon.
I hear the drizzle of the rain, like a memory it falls, soft and warm, continuing, tapping on my roof and walls. And from the shelter of my mind, through the windows of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England, where my heart lies. My mind's distracted and diffused. My thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep, and kiss you when you start your day. As the song I was writing is left undone, I don't know why I spend my time writing songs I can't believe, with words that tear and strain to rhyme. So you see, I have come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without belief. The only truth I know is you. And as I watch the drops of rain with their weary pass and die, I know that I am like the rain, there but for the grace of you. Go high.
Thank you very much.
Great harmony.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's such a beautiful song. Yeah.
Just about anything you guys do.
Never.
The thing is, when Simon and Garfunkel recorded that, it was just Paul Simon singing. There was no harmony, which I thought was an oversight, so I threw some on.
Thank you for fixing that.
Well, it was cool that I think the male part was higher than the female part on that vocal also.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
I'm wearing very tight underwear.
Nicely done, Russ. Thanks, and we're all glad to know that.
Too much information.
Which brings us
Okay.
to the announcements, starting with that one, I guess.
Yes.
Starting with that one, I guess.
Yes. Who's going to start?
You want to
Jeremy?
start, Carol?
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow is the Woodstock Community Choir concert at 3:00 at Stage Left at the Woodstock Opera House. And it's led by Cassandra Vos-Demon, who founded the choir and is the director of it. And the concert also includes Rich Prezioso, Joe Pez, and Mike Eckert. And as I said, that's tomorrow afternoon at 3 at the Opera House. On Thursday night is the Folk Alliance Region Midwest Performance Lane. And I don't know if there are any spots left, but you can go to farmfolk.org if you want more information about that. Next Sunday is, I believe it's the Lake County Virtual Song Circle, and I'll leave it up to Scott to say more about that if he'd like to. And then the following week is Groundhog Days here in Woodstock. Lots of festivities, including the prognostication on February 2nd. Woodstockgroundhog.org is the website for that. Since Ashley and Simpson are on tonight, I'll mention a couple of their upcoming concerts. I try to keep announcements to the coming week. These are a little bit beyond that, but on January 27th, they'll be at the Irish American Heritage Center. And on the 29th, they will be with February Sky in a virtual round robin. And then in February 18th, they'll be at the Maple Street Chapel. So lots of opportunities to see that wonderful duo. And it's always nice to see them with us, even if they're not performing. And then a couple other things. I've mentioned before the Woodstock Folk Festival Spring Concert, which is a benefit for the Summer Festival. And that is on Sunday, April 16th, 2:00 at Stage Left. And the featured artists are Grace Morrison and Radislav Lorkovich. We have now added Cheryl and the Down Home Boys as the opening act. And I'm really excited that they will be able to join us that day. I feel we don't get enough opportunities to see them, even though they're local. So I hope you'll put April 16th on your calendar. And if you are not on our Woodstock Folk Festival mailing list, go to woodstockfolkfestival.org and you'll get our February newsletter with lots of information about performers and other good things coming up. And thank you all for performing tonight. It's great to hear all of you.
All right, thanks, Carol. And Jeremy, you got it?
Carol, I saw my my mom furiously taking notes there, but if you can put any of that in the chat with links and everything,
Sure.
that'll make her life easier. Thank you.
Will do.
I'm going to share just so we can look at our calendar, and I don't think there's much, but the usual events coming up. As always, every Saturday we'll have this that we're doing right now, but we also have an all original coming up. The open mic at Stage Left, that's still on Wednesdays. So fourth Wednesdays are still the all original. That's coming up this Wednesday at Stage Left Cafe. The regular open mics are now the second Fridays of each month. So the next one of those is going to be coming up on Friday, the 10th of February. That'll be a regular open mic at Stage Left. And that one is featuring, I don't remember, help me out, Andy or Mom.
Oh, I forgot.
It's a duo.
Sorry. Is it a duo? Okay. Well, it'll be in the newsletter. I'm sorry. I just don't remember off the top of my head. So there'll be another open mic then again, another all original open mic on the fourth Wednesday, which will be the 22nd. But the reason I'm going into February is because I want to call attention to one that is, it'll be on our calendar in the next day or two, but on the 24th of February, and that's going to be the fourth Friday of February, we are doing the next Off Square on Air. That's the new series we're doing with sort of combination of interviews and music and storytelling and that sort of thing. And this one is going to be sort of special because it features Small Potatoes with Rich and Jackie being the hosts who will be kind of interviewing each other and really nobody else involved on stage. So it should be a really fun event with all their stories from the road and all their wonderful music. I'm really looking forward to that one. So that'll be at Stage Left on February 24th, and more details will be coming through our newsletter and Off Square Music website. It will be a ticketed event, so you'll have to get tickets through the website. Did I miss anything, Andy?
I know the performer February 10th is Dan Nonsek and
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Dan, and what is his daughter's name?
Danielle Leary.
Danielle, that's right. And they're wonderful. If you haven't heard them, they're really nice. That'll be a nice featured act for that next open mic. And the other thing I do want to call attention to, as long as I'm sharing my screen here, is if any of you have had trouble using our sign up to perform page, I just redesigned it the other day to simplify. So instead of having one form for each different type of event to sign up, there is now just one form on the page, and you just check a box for which event or events you're interested in and submit. So hopefully that makes it much easier. There's some logic on the back end where it'll send the email to the appropriate person depending on which box you check. So hopefully that makes it a little bit less confusing for people. Feedback is always welcome. I also included direct email addresses for who is managing each of our open mics and other types of music events. So if you submit this form and you don't hear back with confirmation within a couple of days, you can reach out to the appropriate person directly. And there's even a backup email where you can reach out to us if you don't hear from that person. So hopefully that'll make things a little bit easier. And with that, I was going to say I'm turning it back, but not yet. Let's do a group photo. Let me get to my gallery view here. Okay, I am ready when everyone else is. Got it. Thank you. Back to you, Andy.
Oh, boy, I couldn't have covered all that like you do it, Jeremy. Jeremy, you're smooth.
Oh, well, my mom does all the work setting all that up on the calendar. I just have to read through it.
Well, then you're a good reader. All right. Oh, by the way, there will be a quiz after the show. It'll be in the cafeteria. So I hope to meet everyone there. Coming up next is the president of the Lake County Folk Club. He has been for many years. It's here for Scott Engstrom.
I was born that way. Now I appreciate that, but let me continue on a little bit with the announcements, so that we have tomorrow night as our regular song circle, so it'll be live, and as Ken alluded to earlier in the program, it will be live, and be forewarned that Ken said he's bringing a friend, so I'm not sure what that all entails, and then the following Sunday, as Carol alluded to, is our virtual. Every time we have a fifth Sunday, we do a virtual, and that'll be that. And so we'll have information out on that, or you can go to our website and dial in. We get people from all over the country, and not bad. And then speaking of Small Potatoes, they are our featured performer in February, the third Sunday, and the fabulous Marcia Krieger will be opening up for them. So it will be a night to not miss. And then one other thing is that we have our annual meeting for the folk club, in case anyone wants to come and yell at us for what a great job we're doing. And that'll be before the next song circle, which will be the fourth Sunday in February.
Thanks for that, Scott.
And then March and April, no. So this song just reminds me of Woodstock, and it was only because I saw this guy so many times at the Woodstock Opera House, and he doesn't write many songs that have words to it. So I'm talking about Leo Kottke, of course. Saw him multiple times there, and always. I've been listening to him since just about the time that they made me president of the Lake County Folk Club. Shortly after birth, but I know it was the 70s, and I'm not 50 years old or anything. So, but thank you very much. So this is a song that talks about don't be in denial, I'd say. It's called "Hear the Wind Howl." some cloudy day. The sun won't shine, my blues are away, and all I live for seem far away. Some cloudy day, hear the wind howl. You can't go back, it's not the same. Things have changed. Now that all I live for seems far away. Some cloudy day, hear the wind howl. Some cloudy day, the sun won't shine, my blues are away, and all I live for seem far away. Some cloudy day, hear the wind howl. Thank you for listening.
Done.
And that's not to pat myself on the back, but it's not easy to transpose a song done in a wild key that Leo Kottke has, that's written for slide guitar, into a banjo tune. So anyway,
I want to say I really like your banjo playing. It's very smooth.
oh, well, thank you.
Really easy on my ears. I love it when you're singing.
Well, you know, it's I gotta say, I'm glad to hear that because it's all turmoil in my head right now. So,
No. Well,
As
not
you
out
can-
here.
as you can imagine.
I keep on picking on banjo players. This guy knows what he's doing.
There are a lot of banjo player jokes, but we can save those for later.
Definitely.
Say, by the way, I didn't mention this in the announcements, but tomorrow night at the at our song circle, I'm going to be doing my tribute to Jeff Beck on banjo. So that's going to be not to be missed. And
You're amazing.
Gonna do any Yardbird songs?
yeah, actually, I was going to do. I worked up something for Over Under Sideways Down.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That almost sounds in tune, doesn't it? So this is a song that that I wrote a number of years ago for my son when he was about to get married. I played this at the open stage last week, and was it last week? Was that long ago? No, it was 2 weeks ago. Anyway, time, well, I shouldn't say anything negative, but you never know how these things are going to work out with the people that your kids pick for spouses. But this one worked out. So they've been married now 11 years and almost 12. No, almost 11. Actually, it's almost 11. But we were just down there in Florida seeing them. This is called Hardened Soul, not Heart and Soul, but Hardened Soul. Nowadays, no surprise, sometimes call for compromise, but you'll never lose control, following the river of your soul. Heart and soul, devil's in the wind, for all you know, his sweet lies will never hold a heart and soul. His sweet lies will never hold a heart and soul. His sweet lies will never hold heart and soul.
Wow.
Wow.
That was great.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Like your frailing style.
Appreciate.
Well, we're down to our last two performers of the evening, folks. Time flies. Coming up next is Mike Kruse.
All right. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Saturday. Thank you, as always, to Andy and Jeremy for doing this 140-something times in a row. Also, just saying, sometimes on the playback, the pitch on my sound seems to drop. So if anybody can confirm for me that this sounds like something like a D, That would be a useful thing, so I know whether it's happening as it goes out or whether it's only in the playback. Is that something like? Sounds like a D. Okay.
Sounds like a D to me too.
Okay, interesting. I'll listen when I hear the playback. So at any rate, this is a song y'all know. When I was in college, a long time ago, I saw Michael Hedges. Anybody? The late great Michael Hedges, who thought about that. Norm knows. He thought about the guitar in a completely different way, and I am not that far along. But he heard this song in a particular way, which I continue to sort of work with. So.
Here come old flat top, here come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he won monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he said, I know you, and you know me. One thing I can tell you, man, you got to be free. Said come together right now over me. He back production, he got one wrist combo, he won hold on sidebar, he got spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knee, hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. I said come together now, right now, over me. He roller coaster, he got early warning, he got mojo filter, he run muddy water, he said one and one more make three. Got to be good looking, cause he's so hard to see. I said come together right now over me. Come together, come together, come together now, come together now.
Really simple.
That was great.
Nice interpretation.
Nice arrangement.
So somebody once said to me, and I don't know if this is always true. No, it's not, because it's not. But if you're doing a cover, you should try and do it either better or different. So something to think about anyway.
Yeah.
I saw that same Michael Hedges video. That was pretty inspiring.
Yeah, and then he gets the crowd going, and they got the woo 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 woo, and
Yep.
you know I haven't got all of that, but anyway, I can drop the D on the 12 string. This is a song which I don't know, some of you might know, probably so. It's a pretty famous song, although it's a much newer song, and it's just kind of a finishing song. There was another song I was thinking about finishing with, but it's a little darker and like Dan said, you hate to bump people out too much on a Saturday night. This one's certainly an ending song. There's certainly some darkness to it, but and in terms of a cover song, it's not too much different from the original. It's a Green Day song. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Come grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take them photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang them on the shelf in a good time. Tattoos and memories, dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth it all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Thanks, y'all.
Good job, guys.
All right.
Love that song. Really like that.
Nice.
It's a beautiful song, don't you think?
Love that song.
Yep. Green Day. Hats off to Billy Joe.
Yeah, Green Day. All right. I'm bringing us into the 21st century there, Mike.
Just a little bit, only by a few years, though.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we're down to our last performer now. I hope she had a nice flight coming in there from New Hampshire, was it, or Vermont?
Here I am.
There you are.
There you are. Okay, let's hear it for Pamela Smith.
Like I had said earlier, I was fully planning to learn some new stuff, and it just didn't work out, at least this week. So, and I like somebody said revisit. I just say, I don't know, redundant. It's Bramble in the Rose. We've been so close together. Each a candle, each a flame. All the dangers were outside us, and we knew them all by name. Now see how the bramble and the rose intertwines. Now love grows like the bramble and the rose, often cruel, often kind. Now I've hurt you and it hurts me, just to see what we can do to ourselves and to each other, without really meaning to. Now see how the bramble and the rose intertwine. Now love grows like the bramble and the rose, round each other they will wind. So put your arms around around me. Yes, and sing a true love song, one that we can sing together, that will last the whole night long. Now see how the bramble and the rose intertwine. Now love grows like the bramble and the rose, round each other they will wind. Now see how the bramble and the rose, round each other they will wind.
Woo!
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Huh? This is written in 1930. It's called Wasting My Time. It's from a movie called Lullaby of Broadway. Now I am so lonely. What is the matter with me? I still want him only, though we don't agree. Seems I'm reaching for rainbows, but there's no pot of gold lingering in the shadow, left out in the cold. I'm in love with someone who doesn't love me. I'm blue within blue, wasting my time, wasting my love on you. Pretty baby, I'm just like a love boat sailing the sea without any captain or crew. Wasting my time, wasting my love on you. If I could forget your kiss, I'd dismiss you from my memory. But the rapture of your charms in those arms, they used to thrill and haunt me still. I'm forever dreaming of what used to be. My heart's breaking in two. Oh, wasting my time, wasting my love on you. If I could forget your kiss, I'd dismiss you from my memory. But the rapture of your charms and your arms that used to thrill, they haunt me still. I'm forever dreaming of what used to be. My heart's breaking in two. Wasting my time, wasting my love on you. Wasting my love on you. Wasting my love on you.
Okay.
Thank you.
They don't write them like that anymore.
Great job.
No, they
Thank
don't.
you.
I like the trumpet sound there.
Yeah,
that's
great.
Great.
Fill
Beautiful
time.
simulation of the horn section.
Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Who's up for a quiz now?
Thanks to all our
Oh, what
musicians
the hell?
tonight.
Hey, Jeremy.
Cafeteria.
Thank you, everybody.
Hi, Marcia.
Oh, Douglas, I see you here tonight.
Good night, Jennifer.
How you doing, Douglas?
Good night, Ned.
Good night, John Boy.
Okay, everybody.
I thought Joel left.
I got to run tonight too, guys, but have fun. I'll see you next time.
Hello. Whoever said hello to me.
10-4.
We'll see how well Mike Kruse does against. Let's see. Is Russ? Yeah, Russ is there.
Every time I come here after winning once,
I wasn't even born yet in the 60s.
Okay.
Dang.
All right. The first song is called "Tainted Love."
Oh, thanks.
Break it up, Mike.
I'm surprised if anybody ever heard it.
I heard it.
I've heard it.
Yeah.
I know the song, but I don't remember who did it.
It's a rock and roll absolute wasteland.
Was that Don Ho?
You say 60s though?
Well, we found the hole that Kent and Debbie kind of miss all the time.
Okay, it's a group called Soft Cell.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
I thought you said 60s.
Mike, did you change something?
Wonder.
Mike, did you change something in your setup? Because it's really hard to understand you. It comes through kind of burbly a little bit.
Verbally.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Just don't want you to miss your prize.
Yeah, no, I probably sound better verbally anyway.
Okay, song number 2. We're not gonna take it.
Twisted
We're in
Sister.
it. Yeah, Twisted
Oh.
Sister.
What they said.
Oh,
You get it, Joel?
I want to rock.
Twisted
Joel
Sister.
got it.
Free parking next week.
It's one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, we'll pay for
Alright.
your Uber to the open mic next week.
Driver.
Okay, number 3. And I ran.
Aha.
Flock of Seagulls.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Joel gets another one.
Joel, you are really
You know what that's about?
no.
That it's about being abducted by aliens.
Oh my gosh.
And I never knew that. That whole album is about alien abduction. I didn't know this until I went back and looked at it again.
I thought it was about
I'll have to look at that.
Iran.
And I ran
I was listening to Moody Blues and In Search of the Lost Chord and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
We were trying to find the answer to the universe.
Right. Looking at
Heard all that, but I was listening to Grateful Dead and a lot of folkies.
Yeah, baby.
All right, I'm embarrassed to give you these because they're so easy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the next one is Surrender.
Cheap Trick.
Harry Como.
You
Cheap
said
Trick.
that.
Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick, that's right.
Cheap Trick.
Surrender, surrender.
Mike said.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Rick Nielsen would be really proud of you.
From Rockford. God damn it.
Yeah,
With his 20 neck guitar.
I stopped listening to music in 1974.
There were a few more years. Like for me, like I said, once you get to 1980, nope, proud of it. Nope.
Okay, well, here's another one for you. Long Time.
Boston.
Linda Ronstadt.
Boston.
Oh, Linda Ronstadt was long time.
Oh.
Only one long there, Sharon.
Okay.
One long short.
One too many long.
It's such a long time.
Okay, how about Watching the Wheels?
John Lennon.
Yeah, that was an easy one too.
There we go. Once you went back to the late 70s, I got good there. Early 80s, not so much, but then there you go.
Early to mid 70s for me.
Okay, what about Salisbury Hill?
Peter Gabriel.
That's yeah, Gabriel.
Who said that? Mike?
Yeah.
It went out. Two of us got it at the same time.
Oh, that was by One Hung Low.
I beat Norm.
You beat me. Yes.
What band was Peter Gabriel in?
Often.
Genesis.
Genesis.
Now you're in my place here.
What'd you say back there, Russ?
I didn't say anything.
Something about a Chinese name, was it?
Well, I thought it might have been done by One Hung Low.
That's what I thought you said.
At the mill in Mundelein, they used to have, the old owner had a group and they called themselves the Well Hungarians.
No Hungarians. That's a good one.
Okay, we got a couple more yet, folks. This one is Heart of Glass.
Blondie.
Blondie.
Boy.
I can't pull these out.
Blondie.
That was Mike again.
You all said Blondie, right?
That was
I
Mike
heard
behind him.
Blondie. Everybody said Blondie.
Heavy Harry.
Okay, two more. This one is We Belong.
Pat Benatar.
That's it. Is that right?
Pat Benatar.
Nicely
I
done.
know the girls from the 80s, especially the good-looking ones like Pat Benatar.
or the Go-Go's.
Well, Pat was hotter than the Go-Go's.
Last one, folks. My best friend's girl.
My best
Joe
friend.
Jackson.
Jesse something or other, was it?
Cars.
Who said Cars?
Cars, yeah, it's the Cars. Joe Jackson makes the Cars. There you go. Yeah, the Cars.
Where did it come from?
Now you're in
Cars.
my.
That's like
now you're in my
early
decade.
'80s.
Yeah,
Oh, Susan got that one?
Yeah.
That's where they go, right over my head.
Did you get that one, Susan?
Yes, I did. Rick Ocasek and the Cars.
Yeah, didn't he just die recently?
Yeah, well, it was
A couple of years
long-
ago.
Oh, I thought he was in the news recently.
David
Today is
Crosby.
about the people are still alive.
David Crosby just passed.
Yeah, that was a loss.
I was
That was a
gonna
major
Your
loss.
loss.
I tried to put together a Crosby song today, but I didn't have the chops to do it. And,
Don't need the chops, you just need the heart.
yeah.
You can fake it. I
So
love
you-
David Crosby. I thought Crosby was between him and Stephen Stills. I think they both really made that band. But Graham Nash, excuse me.
Also, the whole thing doesn't happen without him. The whole thing really doesn't. I really don't think it does.
He made the three-part harmony work.
Yes,
Exactly
Lord.
right.
And although those songs are very different, they're not as dark. They're beautiful songs.
Yeah.
He wrote they're beautiful songs, and he made everybody get together. Although, does anybody here know the Manassas records? If you're Stephen Stills fans,
Yeah.
those are man.
That whole album's special.
Yeah, there's two of them, but the first one is really, boy, that's
Huh.
Now, I have to tell you that I have a friend who used to work with Stephen Stills and told me the guy's he's a jerk when he wants to be, but he's a quiet, private guy.
Quiet jerk.
Yep.
yeah. You could see that. You could see that. Also, there's some really funny stories in the Neil Young biography about the two of them and him just like ripping phones out of buses and telling the bus driver to turn and ditch still the next exit on the interstate in the middle of the night.
Most of the time, David was